Hello, financial fans. I'll shuffle the numbers around here a little bit. We'll look at the midweek standings for my portfolio as of today. Today's gains were actually losses. I lost 1.12% of my portfolio value today, and compared to S&P 500, S&P 500 did better than I did, the Dow 30 did better than I did, and the NASDAQ did better than I did. S&P 500 for the day was down 0.33%, about 1/3 of a percent, and the Dow Jones 30 stocks down 0.15%, and the NASDAQ down 0.14%. So they were not down as much as my 1.12% for the portfolio, but year to date, my stocks, my holdings, my portfolio has gone down 14.76%. The S&P 500, I checked the numbers for VOO, that's an exchange traded fund, and SPY, which is an exchange traded fund. They both track the S&P 500. They're both down 20.4% for the year. So I'm ahead of S&P 500 for the year, but nothing to brag about certainly. And we're going through a period where there's uncertainty about this and uncertainty about that. And uncertainty makes the market go down, makes stocks go down, makes individual stocks go down. So sometimes my portfolio might go down and the S&P 500 might go up, depending on what is known about what particular stock that might be in my portfolio that's not in the S&P 500 or vice versa. But the thing that I'm doing, as I have I think made clear over the past 6 months or so, I'm looking at 2024. There will be a presidential election in the United States. There also will be elections for other offices, state offices, and there will be mayor's races and different issues on the ballots. 2024, I'm a long-term buy and hold type person. I've got stocks that are paying dividends, so I'm getting some income. I'm not worried about my holdings. If I were dependent on some sort of stock market retirement fund, that might be a bit scary right now. But I think in 2 years things will be known that are not known now, and I'm talking not necessarily all the way at the end of 2024. I'm talking more like say June of 2024, if that is the time that they have the presidential conventions, the conventions where each party picks a candidate. And I'm talking about the U.S., and I don't know about markets around the world that are not related to markets in the U.S., but there could be some very good news at the end of the tunnel. No light, just good news. So I'm happy with where I am, and the fact that I lost value today. I did not sell any stocks, so I didn't lose any money on it. I'm just sitting here waiting like a big old spider, and when the right time comes along, I will pounce on the sales button, and I'll sell stocks when there's a profit to be made. But as for right now, I'm holding on, and I'm not selling, and I also am not buying right at this moment. We did have some good days already this week. We had some days that hinted at what's coming up eventually with growth stocks. So we'll hold on for that, and I thank you very much for watching.